spring break at last! Yeah! Yeah, everybody likes spring. Spring is a nice season. It has like flowers and shit. I mean, take a look at this spring flower. But it's not my favorite season. My favorite season happens to be summer. It's a mean old sun. And I happen to hate winter. Even with the long break, it still sucks balls. And I'm just kind of neutral about fall. I mean, it's kind of random. I guess school starts, so I hate that one too. But my question today is, what is your favorite season? And without further ado, here's the battle. So here's a battle with Red Rizer, and I'm just, trying out some random teams again, because those are always fun. He leads with an Aerodactyl, I lead with a Roserade, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to do. I'm kind of predicting he's going to try to taunt me, but he doesn't. He just Stealth Rocks as I Grass Knot him. And that does some minor damage to Aerodactyl. Unfortunately for him, he misses with Fire Fang, so that kind of sucks as I take down Aerodactyl. And that really sucks for him. So he goes into a Starmie. He's going to Ice Beam. That's going to take me down to 80. Does quite a bit. And I'm just going to Sleep Powder it. And I know it does have Natural Cure, but I'm just going to try to set up some Toxic Spikes now as he goes into Gengar. And I'm not going to stay in against Gengar. My focus stats are already broken, and yeah, I'm just going to go into porygon-z, predicting a Shadow Ball. And I do get the Shadow Ball, which is amazing, and porygon-z is immune to that, and that's amazing. So I'm just going to go with an Ice Beam to hopefully take down the Gengar, and if he switches, hopefully do damage to something else. But he goes into Scizor, and Ice Beam isn't going to do a whole lot to Scizor, and I have to switch because I'm pretty sure Bullet Punch is coming. So I decide eventually to switch out into Gliscor, and Gliscor is pretty physically defensive, so he doesn't take a whole lot from the Bullet Punch. And I don't know if he's going to stay and try to kill me or not, so I'm just going to try to Roost, and he goes into Starmie, and as I Roost, that's not too bad. And Starmie gets poisoned when it tries to switch in, and that's pretty nice. So, anyway, I know an Ice Beam is probably coming, so I'm going to go out in a Razorade as Death Fodder, because I'd rather lose Roserade than Gliscor at this point. So I lose Roserade, and that's kind of sad. And I'm going to go out into a Porygon-z again, because Porygon-z is epic, and I'm just going to Thunderbolt, because that's super effective on this Starmie. And apparently he wasn't predicting the Thunderbolt, and his Starmie goes down, and that's pretty cool. And he's now going to switch out into Scizor again. And I'm pretty sure I can take one Bullet Punch with Porygon-z, so I decide to just go for the Thunderbolt. And I do survive with 30 hit points. I go for the Thunderbolt, and I almost kill it. And I'm thinking after another Life Orb recoil, it would take him down, but he said he survived with 1 hit point, and that's rather annoying. So I go into Claydol just to hopefully eat the last Life Orb, but he has Roost, and that's really unfortunate because he gets health back, and that sucks. So I'm going to Swords Dance because I don't think Scizor can do too much to Gliscor, and I'm right, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, he's going to try to Bullet Punch me to death, but I have Earthquake, and that's going to now take down the Scizor, and that's pretty awesome. So I do take down Scizor. And I see what you guys mean now about Scizor being annoying. Well, I don't really see how it's that good. I mean, it's a good Pokemon, but it's not amazing like some of you guys think it is. So he goes into Lucario. I outspeed it and Earthquake, so that's nice, as he sets up a Swords Dance. Because this is like a attacking Gliscor, which is pretty epic. And he's going to try to Extreme Speed me, but it's not going to work on Gliscor because he's a pretty good physical defense, and I'm just going to take down the Luke with Ice Punch. Or Ice Fang, sorry, and that's pretty nice. And he's going to go out into Latias. I'm just going to let him kill me because I don't really have a safe switch. No steals in this team. And I'm going to go out into Alakazam. This is a Spexzam. And I'm just going to go with the Signal Beam since it's super effective. And even after Specs, Latias' special defense is legendary, so it doesn't quite kill it. And he Dragon Pulses and doesn't quite kill me. So there you go. I guess that's fair. And I'm just going to go for the Signal Beam, obviously. I'm locked into it, and I'm going to take down the Latias, and that's not bad at all. His last poke is Gengar, and it's scarfed, so he's not a whole lot he can do. And as you can see, he does outspeed Alakazam, and since it's scarfed, I do die from it. And yeah, he can't hurt me with Thunderbolt, and I have the Shadow Ball, so that's pretty much a good game. He actually runs here. I guess that saves, yeah, literally 2 seconds of his time, but okay. And good game, rate, comment, subscribe. But he actually wanted a rematch, so here's a rematch between me and Red Rizer. I guess you're getting 2 battles, which is cool. And yeah, I have a different team here because I don't like using the same team twice against people. And I lead with an Uxie, and I go for the Thunderbolt, protecting the taunt, and I actually get it this time, and I get the Parahax, which kind of sucks for him, and I'm just going to take down the Aerodactyl, and that's awesome. Because he doesn't get anything, and I get a KO on Aerodactyl. Yay, Uxie rules. And he's going to go back, he's going to go out to his Choice Scarf Gengar, and I'm not going to stay in to get Shadow Balled, so I go into a normal type. He falls for the same trick twice, and yeah, Shadow Ball doesn't hurt Swallow. And I know he has to switch because it's Choice Scarfed. So that's pretty nice for me. And he goes out into his Scizor as I Brave Bird, and Brave Bird's going to do quite a bit because it's a bug as well as steel. And it does a little over half, and I'm going to switch out into Magnezone to trap his Scizor, and that's pretty nice, and I have a Hidden Power Fire, so I'm just going to go with that. Not that it really matters, I could go with a Thunderbolt there, but I wanted to show off Hidden Power Fire. And, yeah, I take down the Scizor, and that's pretty nice. And he goes out back into Malicious his Gengar. And I'm going to predict the Focus Blast here, because I know it's a Choice Scarf Gengar, and he probably has it, and I go into Mismagius. And here's just another generic Mismagius sweep, because he doesn't know how to stop it. And Mismagius is very sexy, and it's my sexy woman Pokemon, and that's all there really is to say about it. So, yeah. Mismagius sweep in the rematch here. He goes into Luke. I'm just going to Hidden Power Fighting to break the Focus Sash, and I'm just going to get some Calm Minds because I can. I have a sub. I guess he forgets Mismagius' Ghost and tries to Extreme Speed. Okay then, so yeah, Calm Minding is fun. He's gonna Blaze Kick me. That's gonna break my sub. It's a crit. That's kind of cool. And yeah, I'm going to destroy him with Hidden Power Fighting. And after 2 Calm Minds, Mismagius can do the rest. Yay! I love Mismagius sweeps because she's so sexy. She's so much more sexy than that homosexual Blissey. Admit it. You all need to admit it. Admit the sexiness of Mismagius. Admit it. Yeah, that did nothing to Mismagius, Gengar. I'm sorry. Mismagius is so much more sexy than you. And look at so much more sexy than you, too, Latias. Man, you guys are just Mismagius wannabes. Yeah, you will go down. So, yeah, he has his last Pokemon here. His Starmie, and that's pretty much a good game because I have Shadow Ball, and 2 Calm Minds, this Starmie can't hurt me. So anyway, rate, comment, subscribe again, good game again, and thus ends the Chronicles of Red Rizer. So, yeah, good game.